Birthday celebrations, but at a costly size. Will Unreal 5.5 really deliver? And it's back again. It's actually still happening. ARK Aquatica is holding an event or something. You're right, kids, it's Raasclark, and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and let's get into it. So the big birthday celebrations are upon us. ARK is 10 years old in a matter of a few days. Woof! And some celebrations in order, as Wildcard are planning a few things for us, with me thinking there might be a few secrets under the hood that we don't yet know about. Of course, being 10 years old, gotta have a 10-year cake in it, and there's gonna be a 10-year cake, as you can see in the wonderful artwork I'm guessing once again created by the ever-talented Mr. Fuego, supported by a variety of assets, including the birthday suit skin, which returns to ARK Survival Ascended, so Captain Fat Dog will be happy about that one. Some DJ decks, which now wants me to see these in the game. Are we actually going to get DJ decks? I don't know, man, but I want them. I like it. I want to bust a groove, I want to bust some tunes, I want to bust a bit of Gareth Coker. And of course, an Australia's skin-suited survivor wielding a glow stick, because some big stuff happening. In Community Crunch 460, Wildcard explained the party starts on June the 2nd, probably going to be very late into June the 2nd, as we normally know. Late EST time, I would expect it probably AM in the UK and sometime in the morning over in Aussie time zones. There'll be rates of 2x harvesting, taming experience and breeding, running all the way up to 5x on ARK Park, starting on June the 2nd and running until June the 12th, which means including this weekend's event, you're going to get a lot of 2x to take advantage of. And I hear, whoa, a lot of you out there going, whoa, 2x, bro, birthday celebrations and this is 2x, what we say, man? Is this all you can give me? Well, no, don't worry about it, because Wildcard explain, as well as unlocking a bunch of event skins, emotes, which does say DJ Party, so maybe that's how you bust out your DJ decks, and chibis, which you'll likely need to craft by killing party dodos, as seen in the 5th birthday anniversary event, whereby you're gifted cake slices and use them to craft those. You'll also be able to use the cake slices to make one of 5 different ingredients: a taming cake slice, an imprint cake slice, an XP cake slice, harvesting cake slice, and a breeding cake slice. That one in particular, especially, I'm very, very intrigued about. Meaning, whatever these are, they're going to be giving you buffs on top of the 2x. So we could be seeing something closer to more than 2x. They're going to give buffs, right? Cake slices, they're going to be a thing you're going to be wanting to take advantage of during this event. I'll be taking advantage of it, seeing that we're unofficial at the moment now. And I'm looking forward to it. A long time to celebrate stuff and tame a bunch of wild dino colours, all the way from Dino Albino all the way up to Wyvern Blue. But of course, that's not it. As we've spoken about before, you've got the egg incubator dropping with this update, which is a big one, of course, because finally, we've got a way to actually incubate eggs without sitting down and just watching an egg incubate for days on end and waiting for the thing to hatch without going out of render. Now you can slap the thing in the egg incubators that we originally got with Genesis Part 2 and have now been brought forward into ASA for you to do so and go and do other things at your own leisure. New structure tile set pieces and cosmetics, as we've shown before, a few different functions to a few different things. I don't think we're going to find any new different snap points with these, of which there's a variety of half pillars, half beams, half railings, quarter roofs, stairs, ramps, ramp corners, which I'm kind of intrigued about, shallow sloped walls, which is a very, very nice addition and complemented across all structure tier sets, and thatch getting its giant tier set. Can't wait for that. Everything you get with wood and above that you're going to get with thatch too. Club Ark Island rethemes are coming with this event, and single player backup saves are coming with this event, which I know in particular looking at console are going to be very, very happy about this one especially. But of course, a major Astraios content update is coming. I am looking forward to this. Astraios is already my favourite ARK Survival Ascended map as it stands, and this is only going to add to that favourite map as it is introducing snowy redwoods, warm redwoods, valleys, forests, and bigger and smaller building caves, even a glacier cave with mini bosses on top and a maelstrom. Lots to see, lots to do. It's a giant space up in the top right hand corner of Astraios for us to check out. I'll be checking it out day one, streaming it, of course. You know we will. We'll be doing all of that. But not any of that is what this big day is all about, of course. Unreal Engine 5.5. It's finally coming after so many delays, after so many pushbacks. Like, we were talking about this last year. I'm sure it was meant to be coming last year. We was meant to get the Unreal Engine update. Originally it was going to be 5.4, then it was pushed to 5.5, and then it was pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. It's finally happening. It's dropping with everybody expecting it to break ARK. And it might. I mean, hopefully it doesn't, right? There's definitely some apprehension on what Unreal Engine 5.5 is going to cause. But what it should cause is performance boosts, whilst it's introducing a bunch of new features that 5.5 can do under the HUD, including some new cool lighting management systems. Frames performance is where it's at, right? The devs have promised this is going to improve performance across the board with this update, and there's some signs from other people to suggest that there's better handling of certain meshes in this 5.5 update. So as a result, what I think we'll find is perhaps poorer quality visuals, but in compensation of better performance. Unreal Engine 5 has become a bit notorious in its performance with not just ARK, but a plethora of games out there. It's definitely been one that a lot of developers are still getting their hand on working correctly, and is still being updated as we speak. 5.6 is already on its way rolling out right now, and God knows we might even see 5.6 sometime in the future. Which, there's no way. But there's no way, right? But considering the time it's got to 5.5, I'm not expecting any other engine update in the near future. Maybe we'll see another one in the next 2 years. But either way, it's a big one. Big Boss Dolly replied to a message in the official Discord asking any expectation on size of this one, and it was informed 150 gigabytes. But a little less for PlayStation, apparently. So I hope you've got your internet speeds at the ready. Get that hamster turning that dial up, and let's get busy. Don't be rubbing any McDonald's Wi-Fi out there. You're going to need as much internet as you possibly can. Luckily, I'm prepared for this one too. But once done, praise be, we can finally now uninstall and install maps as we seem fit. Or deem fit. If you just want the island, though I'm guessing the game's going to come packaged with the island and you won't be able to uninstall that one. Maybe you will. I'd be very interested to see if that's the case. If you just want one singular map, it's only going to be between 5 to 10 gig. And if you add any other maps on top of that, it's going to be between 5 to 10 gig for those maps as well. Considerably, hopefully, reducing the giant size that ARK Ascended already is. It's already too inflated. This was needed. It's great to see. And I look forward to seeing how well this is managed, and hopefully it doesn't break any saves or anything like that. But I guess with the opportunity to now back up your saves, that shouldn't be the case anymore. Fingers crossed it all goes well. I'll be there live streaming everything that's being dropped with this event on day one. Can't wait to see it. Just, I guess, time-wise, when to expect it. I really would expect to be staying up late for this one. You know how it goes. Come on. But something I'm not staying up for, I thought it was out, man. I thought we were done. I thought maybe this silence that we'd had from Snail Games regarding the ARK Survival Evolved DLC that's a complete backstab to Wildcard and ARK Survival Ascended, ARK Aquatica, was canned, because since this dirty AI trailer, not a single mention has been mentioned. It's already pretty clear in my mind that this original June 25 release date ain't gonna happen. There's been no news surrounding this. I just don't feel confident we're gonna see this next month at all. But it's apparently still coming. I really thought, in response to the feedback that we'd all been very verbal upon, me, myself included, that Snail probably listened to that and thought, well, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be pursuing this after all and using ARK Editions, Arkalons to try and make whatever the hell this is, DLC cash grab for ARK Survival Evolved players that are still playing Evolved, come to fruition. Well, it's still happening. And IGN have now got the flack because they dropped a post letting us know that ARK Aquatica will have an exciting interactive booth at IGN Live, where fans can ride an actual sea creature from ARK Aquatica. So get down to LA on June the 7th, because you could do that too. You could ride this thing. No, you can't. I don't know what it is. I don't know who it is. I don't know what it is. I'm not expecting big things, and IGN, shame. You should have been considering the outcry with this. Obviously, everybody is not happy to see this happening at IGN, apart from a few bots that jumped in on this one and said, oh, sounds like a blast, riding a sea creature from ARK Aquatica. Can't wait to see it at IGN Live. A real sea creature, right? Come on, man. Right, and these are bot accounts. But anyway, apparently there's going to be something ARK Aquatica related at IGN Live. And I got a little bit of inside info regarding this. A wonderful content creator, colleague of mine, though I'm going to keep them unnamed just in case I didn't want their name to go out there, got an invitation to this as well as a bunch of other content creators. So there's going to be news surrounding whatever the hell this is when it's available. There'll be a free access to this celebration event hosted with IGN, with some merch, behind the scenes content opportunities, and a chance to be featured in official ARK coverage. What? By joining a mysterious on-location activation designed for these invitees, there'll be challenges, secrets, a chance to meet and greet the ARK team, though I think it's going to be Snail Games, not Wildcard, and celebrate a decade's worth of blood and sweat from the team who won't be releasing this because Snail decided to release this instead. I'm still salty about this. I am still salty about this. I think it's so wrong. I think it's just absolutely mind-blowing. This is still going ahead. But I am also intrigued to see what the hell they are cooking. There's going to be some sort of inside look at ARK Aquatica during this event, and hopefully we will get some feedback on what exactly this is. But whatever this is, as I've said before, whilst I'm covering news about this, because frankly it is news, I hate getting it. I'm not playing this, and I encourage you not to too. This does spit in the face of Wildcard and their baby and their product. Snail, just because you're the owners, you're the publishers, you're the whatever, you know, I guess you paid what you paid. It's not yours, is it? It's not yours. Leave it alone. Let the people who love the product go and do what they want to do with the product. Leave it alone. But whatever, it seems to still be happening. Though interestingly, no single public mention of ARK, not from Snail Games' USA Twitter account for the last God knows how many months. No public knowledge from Snail Games for ages. I do sense some form of a rift between developers Studio Wildcard and publishers Snail Games, because let's be honest, you've got this on one side releasing in June, and then Raasclark on ARK Survival Ascended releasing, well, apparently roughly the same time, though again, I still don't believe we're going to see this in June. For one more reason, Snail is still wasting their money throwing it at new IPs instead of funding the actual thing that works for them and buying out a new game called Rebel Engine. It's just phenomenal at this point. But yes, that's right, only a mere few weeks later, Raasclark drops, as well as some Lost Colony expansion pass day 0 content, whatever the hell that must mean, with us speculating it could be related to skill trees because of what we saw in the dev kit in the news video a few weeks ago. But certainly lore-wise, how exactly this is going to reshape our survivor, the one who tries again to go through Extinction to Lost Colony and to Genesis 1 and 2 to ARK 2 to link them all together. There's some definite inconsistencies on the survivors in the original plot up until the end of Extinction being a different survivor to the one who does Genesis 1 and 2, with Nanostel just dropping a fantastic lore-filled vid all about this. Please go check this one out, it's really cool. ARK Prime, the final chapter of ARK Ascended, go watch it if you want a bit of a recap on what to expect for Lost Colony as we look forward to this Lost Colony content reveal. But despite these inconsistencies, I'm going to take a stab at us actually being the same survivor the entire way through. As noted by co-founder Jeremy, they do need to create some lore fixes as they work towards developing Gen 1 and 2. So it's coming in a few days. How much stuff is it going to break? Are you excited for it? Are you getting involved with the event? Are you going to be checking out Stray Us? Do all that thing. Comment below. Until the next one, my name is Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, peace out.